Hello, Human Biology Online Lab students. My name's Mitch Albers, and I'm going to be the course instructor for this class this semester. You're taking a unique online lab course. So no labs on campus. You'll do these all online. And the labs that you'll do online are very similar to the experiences that on-campus students would be doing, the same topics, some of the same kinds of activities. You'll be doing these at home or in your apartment, in your kitchen, just doing some of the, working with some of the concepts and techniques that we would do on campus in a very safe way. In addition, we'll be using online simulations and interactive online lab activities to integrate into this online lab course. So what you're going to need to do to get off to a good start here this semester is dive right in, okay? And we'll be using D2L as our course management system for the lab. So you'll want to log into D2L and check out all the announcements that I have listed here. Make sure that each time you log in, you scroll all the way down, and down at the bottom there's a link that says Show All Announcements. Make sure you click on that link so that if there are any other announcements that have been posted previously, that you've read all those announcements and you're aware of all the things that are happening here at the start of the semester. Okay? And one of the things you want to do is log into this daily to make sure that you're up to date on everything. And then every week on Sundays, I'll be posting updates for the upcoming week. So what's due, what are the deadlines, what are the things going on. So I'll always be letting you know, and I'm just pulling that stuff off of the course syllabus. So to really understand how the course works, make sure you download and read the course syllabus, okay? And here I've got everything as far as how the class is going to work spelled out, and the schedule and the grading policies, and you'll want to make sure you check all that out in the course syllabus, okay? And we're diving right in this week with the first lab activity for Lab 1. So get into the course syllabus and check all those things out. Now, as far as the weekly labs, as I mentioned, you're going to be using an online lab manual that I developed, and I've linked it from D2L, and this is the online lab. So all the labs are listed in the menu over here. We'll be doing the first lab, Lab 1, this week. And with each lab activity, so if I just click on one here, there are 4 steps to the lab. Okay, so I've got those outlined. Step 1 is just kind of giving you some tutorials and some background about the topic of the lab and the concepts that the lab is going to present. I have a
Hello everyone, Mitch Albers from the Biology
introductory tutorial
This is going to be your
that will introduce you to the lab and walk you through everything that's going to be happening in that lab. So you'll want to check that out. And that's listed at the top of each lab. Okay? Lab 1 tutorial. And then step 2 is where you're actually doing the lab activities. And there we're going to be using other websites, other online simulated lab tools. I'll outline steps, things that you can do at home. There'll be worksheets that you might have to fill out. And anything that you do during this lab activity, you'll want to take notes and keep track of those lab data sheets. You won't turn anything in. You're just doing those activities just like you would be doing a lab experiment on campus. Okay? And then the third step here, step 3, is where we kind of do the assignment work and review. And the way that you're going to get assessed in the online lab are through quizzes, and then about every 4th or 5th lab there will be a lab test, and then with each lab there's a written component where you're going to be posting a wiki assignment. And those wiki assignments are using a separate website called PBWiki, and I have links to those. And each week you'll be posting on a specific topic related to the lab topic of the week. And you have the editing rights to this wiki website where you can add content, and it basically works like an online word processor where you can add text, graphics, and so forth. And each lab wiki has a specific set of a rubric that kind of walks through what are all the components that are required. And so rather than writing up traditional lab type reports, we are implementing these wiki postings with each lab that we do. So that will be an activity you'll be doing with each lab. So a lab quiz, a wiki assignment, and then about every 4th, 5th lab, a lab test. Okay? All those combined together will be how I'll be assessing you and actually determining your final grade at the end of the semester. If you read the course syllabus, you'll see that there's an option to earn a few extra credit points on sexually transmitted diseases, but that doesn't become available until late November in the semester. So if you want to earn some extra credit points, that option's there as well. So dive in, get started, start doing these lab 1, go through those 4 steps. Get into that wiki website, start playing around, getting familiar. I've got tutorials on how you work that wiki website and how you do the postings, and you'll find that that's actually been a very positive experience, and it really kind of extends what you're learning in lab when you do those wiki assignments. So get off to a good start here this semester and get started right away, and I'll see you online. Good luck.